Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. All right, today I have a video. Sorry, picking some fluff off my couch right there. I have a video, a hilarious, a wake-up call, video article, and a video that I'm going to go through and basically analyze and read out some quotes that I think we all need to hear. This is regarding Biden's speech, his latest speech when he was addressing America. But more importantly than that, this is about Donald Trump Jr. addressing his, I think it's his Rumble account, and him coming up with various quotes basically calling out America and telling us that we need to wake up. So if you didn't catch what Biden spoke about on the other evening, I'm just gonna highlight that through to you all, and then I will go through what Donald Trump Jr. Said. He was basically screaming at a camera for 4 minutes straight, saying he's disgusting, like that Biden's disgusting. So it's pretty awesome if you haven't seen it. I'll link it in the description box if you feel like watching it for yourself, but I will highlight most of his eye-catching and, you know, ear-lifting quotes, if that's even something to say. But okay, let me just get into the article. All right. Presidential speech highlights: Biden calls for U.S. to mark our independence from this virus by 4th of July. I wonder why he's choosing 4th of July. Is that because it's America's independence? Very interesting, because he has taken away all of our independence throughout this whole pandemic. Well, since he's been inaugurated. Okay, the president delivered his first primetime White House address hours after signing into law a $1.9 trillion stimulus package. Here's what we need to know. Biden directs states to make all adult Americans eligible for vaccine by May 1st. He's looking to rapidly boost the U.S. economy. He highlights the massive efforts to reopen our schools safely. Biden hopes for unity may only apply outside of Washington. I don't understand that. Biden hopes for unity may only apply outside of Washington. I need to read more about that one and listen into his direct quotes, because I don't get really what that means. Biden condemns vicious hate crimes against Asian Americans. How can you get a vaccine? Biden expands ways to find the shots and the army of people to administer them. And a fact check of Biden's first primetime White House address. Okay, so Biden wants all adults to be eligible for vaccinations by May 1st. President Biden on Thursday called on states to make the coronavirus vaccine available to all adults by May 1st and said he was hopeful that the country could return to some form of normalcy by 4th of July, like I stated. Okay, I'm gonna go down because we know quite a lot about the vaccine. Let me see what else. Okay. Basically, he came out saying all of this right after he signed the $1.9 trillion pandemic relief. He kept going on and on about how this new relief bill that is putting us in more debt, is going to bring back America. This is the Save America plan, basically calling out on Donald Trump and taking the credit for what President Donald Trump did. He also said that if any point this relief bill fails, I will acknowledge that it failed. I will stand up to that, but let's be honest, that's not going to happen. It's not going to fail. So let me get into the interesting stuff about what Donald Trump Jr. said in his video. Okay, I wrote down his hilarious quotes. I'm saying hilarious because it's funny how just blatant and outspoken he is, just like his dad. He even, I feel like every time I watch a video of him, he sounds more and more like his dad, even like the way his lips pucker and stuff. It's funny. I mean, apple doesn't far fall from the tree, right? Okay, so he first off stated, hey, basically, who watched what President Biden spoke about. I mean, he's not even calling him president. Like, many of us aren't even referring to him as our president. He's saying, did you guys hear what Joe Biden said? Sleepy Joe out there taking all this credit. This is a quote that Donald Trump Jr. said. Literally everything that Joe Biden is now drafting off of was set up by the Trump administration. Joe Biden has done nothing. There was no plan. There is still no plan. There never was. The media is not going to tell you that, of course. Okay, so he is referring to literally everything like Donald Trump Jr. spoke about. Nothing that Joe Biden is getting passed. The main thing is that stimulus check that he's so proud, and that's, you know, like the baby, the golden ticket of the stimulus or the relief package, that he is using that as the way to push out that $1.9 trillion. But we all know that the majority of the $1.9 trillion is not even going to the stimulus check. But he's just going on and saying that Joe Biden is taking full credit for everything. He's been in administration for what, 2.5 months now, and he's trying to reap all of the benefits that President Donald Trump fought hard for and worked very hard for and fought against the majority of the Republicans and almost all of the Democrats while he was in office. Okay, Donald Trump Jr. then went on and said, this bumbling fool telling Americans that maybe, just maybe, they can gather with friends and loved ones by the 4th of July. Maybe, just maybe, you can have a small gathering. Even if you're vaccinated, we're still going to tell you what you can and can't do. That's not how America works, Joe Biden. So he's referencing this about the first thing that Joe Biden came out and stated was, we are coming together, we're taking control of this pandemic, and we are going to be able to celebrate our Independence Day by the 4th of July, America's Independence Day. But I'm still going to say that you can only maybe have small gatherings if you're vaccinated. But even if you are vaccinated, you still have restrictions on those gatherings. They still must be outside. You still need to follow proper protocol, wear your mask, yada, yada, yada. Donald Trump Jr. is coming out and saying, if we're celebrating our Independence Day, why are you putting so many restrictions on us? We are independent. You just said that. Why are you still trying to control us? That's not how America works. Okay, the final quote that I want to speak on, which I think this is one of the main reasons why you guys are watching this video, why we are out here making these videos, trying to get all of this knowledge, these facts out to you all, is this reason. Donald Trump Jr. said, you are full of it. Speaking about Joe Biden, give me a break. America want time to wake up. These people don't control it. America needs to wake up to it. And then with a long pause, and this was his final word of the video, it clicked end right after. He says, it's disgusting. I love it. He just reminds me so much of his father. So how do you guys feel about that? I do think that America needs to wake up. The way that I took that was Donald Trump Jr. wasn't calling out a specific person. He's saying America in general, like our government system. We all need to wake up to it. The government needs to wake up to this controlling man that is, you know, taking away our independence. I mean, so many, it's not just Joe Biden. It's so many people are just taking away what America stands for, and that's our freedom. So thank you all for listening. Thanks for joining me over here. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to making more videos for you all. So thank you. Bye.